Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. So today I wanted to give you guys a list of items to stock up on to sell to make Day 1 Gil in patch 7.3, which is now confirmed for August 5th. So this list is going to contain endgame materials for crafters and gatherer gear, also for food and pots for both crafters and gatherers, as well as materials for making more purple and orange scripts for more condensed solution and of course the grip gel equivalent. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of items on this list for you guys to store away in your retainers, on yourself, or even your chocobo saddles. So before you start selling off your extra materials, make sure you have enough to make your gear for crafters and gatherers. If you're not a crafter and you're just a gatherer and battle job player, then you guys can sell all the crafting materials. Okay, so what I have here is what I will assume we'll need for the minimal materials for the gear. Because we don't know what makes what, I might need more, so I do have reserves. So I have at least 304 of these ores to sell. I have 303 rotor cross sights for sale. I have 322 abrasives. 30 logs left to sell. The pelt I have 312. The skins I have 297. The preservatives I have 287. The coffee 160. The pigment I have 31 left over. The solution I only have 3 because you at least need 117 solutions, assuming that's just one solution per recipe. And then 172 coke for sale. Now as per materia, obviously once you're done melding your gear, you can basically sell off the rest. I haven't checked the market board for what the prices are currently, but I'm expecting the control to go up, CP to go up since you need CP on your accessories, and then craftsmanship is last because you don't need that much more craftsmanship than what the gear required. And the same thing goes for your gatherers. For battle jobs, you're going to be remelding your augmented crafted gear, since you can augment in your augmented tombstone gear, so I'm assuming that battle material will spike up again as well. Okay, so these are the things that you want to stock up on for gatherables and of course tombstone materials. Some people will be in the party finder looking for people to buy their tombstone materials, so look out for them. Okay, so that's basically going to be the first things you guys are going to end up selling in patch 7.3 on day 1. Now for the new materials. Now since we don't have them available right now, I'm going to use Endwalker as the example. Okay, so when it comes for the new Alkahest variant, you're going to be getting new sands. Obviously the most lucrative thing that you guys can sell, since they're going to be used for these, plus the food that we're getting, and of course the new item, which is going to be 4 per craft. Okay. The other one is going to be the Zoisite equivalent as well. Now for food, we should be getting a new CP control food and GP in gathering. So most likely you're going to be using a new fish that you're going to be able to catch for it, so look out for that. And of course the sands, so the sands are probably going to be the most lucrative thing you guys can obviously sell. So you're going to be undercutted a lot, but what I would say is set them on the market board and just forget about them, because most people are going to be buying them up in bulk, so eventually yours is going to get bought out eventually. You don't really need the gil like ASAP, so just take your time, be patient, and eventually you will get bought out. Okay, you probably can just grab a bunch of materials in Dawn Trail in preparation for the new food, but I would say wait until they actually get them out before you go gather everything. Because the worst thing you want to do is stock up on stuff and you're not even going to end up using it. So those are going to be the new items that you're going to end up gathering. So the next set of items is going to be determined by your server and who is making what. So go based off your sales history. So this is going to pertain to the script items for both orange and purple scripts. So for orange, obviously I have to do level 100, so my best ones are the tacos. We have the earrings for goldsmith. We have the round knife for blacksmith. We have the rings for armor, and then we have the fishing rod for carpenter. Now as for purple scripts, we have the stuffed peppers. We have the barbell wall from Endwalker. We have the draft from Endwalker. If I had to choose one from the Dawn Trail, it would probably have to be the Dasan, but you kind of want these materials for the Dasan itself. So probably we would go with the Dexterity, if you want to do that way. It's one monster drop there. Goldsmith is the Gold Choker. Armor is going to be the fry pan or the fry pan from Endwalker. Blacksmith is the scythe. And for carpenter, I would go with the Armalite. Okay, so those are the materials that you guys mostly can sell. If some of these do not sell well, then I would completely skip them. But like I said, go based off your sales history. Okay, since a lot of people are not prepared to get the new equip gel and the condensed solution, so they're going to be scrambling to get these materials to make the script items. So be prepared for that. And because the beach drive or the societal quest for crafters don't come out until 2 months after the patch, we'll not be able to get the new grip gel equivalent for free until then. So we're going to have to work with scripts until then. So the next thing you should be selling on day 1 is the new treasure maps. Because they're not available just yet, I'm using this as an example. I think Living Memory is the ones that you're going to be gathering for the new treasure map dungeons, since it is kind of like Meso Terminal looking. So you're going to be getting the little slot machine maps. So make sure you sell those on day 1 if you're not doing them yourself. Also, the glamour inside those maps should be selling for a lot of gil. I touched upon this earlier, but again, battle material for the red ones when the crafted set gets augmented, and of course the casual players that get the tombstone gear upgraded, they need to replace them with the red materia. So make sure you sell those as well. Other than that, I probably would say crystals and clusters as well. I mentioned that in my prep guide before. Most people are going to be needing them a lot. And if you can, try to grab as many of the glamour prisms as well. With the new gear, the glamour gear that's coming out, plus PvP, most people are probably going to be glamoring new stuff, putting in their glamour dresser, so stocking up on these and selling them as well can help a ton. So make sure you grab those as well. Alright, so everything else is going to come out in 7.1 like Cosmic Exploration, so in the future when that happens, make sure to sell those as well. But other than that, if there's anything else that I probably missed or you think is worth telling other people, make sure to sound off in the comment section down below so other people know what to stock up on besides what I just told you in this video. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, plus the other prep guides, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and have fun. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And the extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you ever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.